Hello, everyone. This is Therese Moore with Truth Be Told Ministries, and I'm here to do practicing basic spiritual disciplines. God is so good to allow us to come back together to do this. And so we're looking at lesson 10, and we've covered so far what we've been looking at is the 10 hallmarks of spiritual strength. Okay, we've covered one, which is a great hunger for God. Two, we've looked at, a desire to know God's truth. 3 is no tolerance for evil. 4 is a desire for God's will to be done. These are 10 hallmarks of spiritual strength. On today, we're going to be looking at a growing love for others, which is number 5. And so let's get started. The spiritually strong person exhibits spiritual power and also great love. The mature Christian is able to express love and has a desire to extend love to an ever-widening circle of friends. The mature Christian has little concern with appearances, status, or personal reputation. His foremost concern is with expressing God's love to the sinner and to any person in need. He has an ever-growing desire to reach out, to touch, to speak, to share, to listen, and to be used by God to shower His love on those who are hurting. Well, that's powerful right there. The mature Christian, I want to repeat that, has little concern with appearances, status, personal reputation. Okay? We're not caught up on those things. Worrying about that I got the best dress on, got the right shoes on, look fly. That's not where our desires lie. Okay? We look for, ministering to others. Sharing God's love is more important than anything else. And the verse that Charles Stanley chose was 1 John 4, verses 20 to 21. Those are the ones you're going to look at this week. If someone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother, whom he has seen, how can he love God, whom he has not seen? And this commandment we have from him, that he who loves God must love his brother also. Powerful words to be spoken, isn't it? So now your questions for this week that you want to ponder and meditate upon, looking at that verse, again, 1 John 4, verses 20 to 21. The first question is, why is it impossible to love God and hate one's brother at the same time? I'm going to repeat that question. Why is it impossible to love God and hate one's brother at the same time? And question 2, when have you been unlovable in the past? How did God show His love for you even in those times? Again, when have you been unlovable in the past? How did God show His love for you even in those times? So those are the 2 questions you're going to ponder this week as you're looking at growing love for others. Remember, you're trying to build your strength up. We've been spending this time and practicing spiritual disciplines, basic spiritual disciplines, so that we can walk more honorably before the Lord. Sorry about the glare. That's the sun coming in into my office and going in and out because of the clouds here. And so I'm thankful for you all that you tune in each week to our broadcast. God is so good. And I hope that you come back next week. And by all means, on the thread, share what you're learning. Read the verses. It doesn't take long to read those verses. And share what you've learned. Answer the questions. Thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast. I look forward to seeing you next week. You have a wonderful week. Bye, everyone.